Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. The forums are a wild place, a lawless place, a place where it's pretty obvious that people either get paid by Kabam or work for Kabam half the time. Because let's just say a lot of forum post comments I read are not grounded in any sort of intelligence, certainly not wisdom. But we move on and cover from time to time some really unique ones. And this one was just titled Profanity. And then it was removed. And this is really a bizarre way to get your point across. And you can see there's skill issues. Congrats on your SIG 200 6-star Groot. Chill issue based. You really have a lot of free time writing whatever this is on the forums. That being said, either learn how to play the game or don't. There are, of course, bugs and issues like in every game. But you cannot disrespect the developers. They're doing the best they can. They're human beings like you, which I, for some reason, doubt. And me. Spread your hate somewhere else. So, basically, when you go after developers, our team, you're gonna get some pushback. And I actually think that's comforting to me that there are people who are reasonable out there that want to see civil discourse on the internet. It feels like a dying breed, like a bunch of dinosaurs out there who don't want to curse out somebody or threaten somebody. They just want to have a conversation. I appreciate those thoughts. Thought it was going to be love kabams. In other words, did not pull what you wanted. This is the Marvel Casino Champions. I speak from experience when I say typing 11 words takes no time at all. Doctor Who 13 says, LOL. Keep scrolling down and keep scrolling down and keep scrolling down. And you see a bunch of jokes about class action lawsuits and eating Snickers. And then Kabam Mike chimes in, and this is where this video gets real interesting. What's worse than being banned? Having your 6-star ascended 565 SIG 200 Hercules removed from your account with nobody willing to give it back to you. But you won't have to worry about that until you get back in 30 days from that ban you also got, missing the holiday events, the banquet and anniversary festivities, and then the cherry on top. Have a nice day. That's like if you try to fight somebody and don't realize that you think your skills are like MMA, but really they're just FBI, as in for real, you're buried immediately. I made that up on the spot, by the way. And so, this guy thought he was going to post something on the forums that would get people's attention, and it did for all the wrong reasons. Had he not said anything, had he maybe taken a walk, had he eaten a Snickers, as DRTO says, and suggests, then maybe he would have not typed the comment that he typed, which we can't even see because apparently it's so vulgar. But in the end, not only do you get banned, I have never seen this before. Took away an ascended 6-star SIG 200 Hercules. And nobody's willing to give it back to you. But you won't even have to worry about that until after you get back in 30 days when you miss all the reasons to play the game this month. There's like revenge and sticking up for your people, and then there's just going full scorched earth. I didn't even know Kabam, I mean, it's their game, it makes perfect sense, but I didn't know Kabam did that thing where they walked into somebody's account and just was like, oh, you like your ascended 6-star that you've spent Lord knows how much money on? We'll take it away. Now try beating the game without him. I don't even know how that coding works, if that really is true, and then you get a new 6-star Hercules. Does he just appear like you've never had him before and you start over at rank 1, no levels in him? Probably. Either way, this was amazing. This was so scorched earth. And I'm sure there are going to be plenty of people who say, this is an overreaction, free speech, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, while free speech is important, and I definitely am a defender of it, we're also playing someone's game that controls whether or not we log in, whether or not we have our stuff taken away. We have no power except to request refunds that Kabam will immediately throw negative units on us. So we really don't even have power for that. Now, if you're just quitting the game, and you've got nothing to lose, and you want to do what people have done before, which is write about the game bugs and everything else, get your money back, and then delete the game, that's one move. But outside of that, if you complain about your crystal luck or lack thereof, it's just part of the Marvel Casino Champions. And I have never seen someone get burned worse. But when you F around, you find out, right? Everybody knows that statement mostly. Well, he effed around, And Kabam Mike says, "Ha, you about to find out, buddy." And in 30 days especially, apparently they will.